Hey, welcome! Today we're diving into a festival that's been lighting up the night for over 2,000 years. It's the spectacular grand finale of the Chinese New Year, and it is absolutely beautiful. Let's get right into it. Just picture that for a second. Entire cities just transformed into glowing oceans of light. That one phrase really captures the pure magic of the Lantern Festival. It's a time when the night doesn't feel dark at all, but instead gives way to this breathtaking sea of illuminated art. So what is it exactly? Well, its official name is Yuánxiāo, and it happens on the 15th day of the first lunar month. This is a big deal because it's the very first full moon of the new year, and it's packed with meaning. It's all about family coming together, a sense of hope, and, of course, welcoming spring. But you have to wonder, where did this incredible tradition come from? Well, there isn't just one simple answer. It's actually this fascinating mix of myths, religious practices, and even imperial decrees that go back thousands of years. So let's rewind the clock. We're going way, way back, over 2,000 years ago to the Han Dynasty in China. This is where the earliest seeds of the festival were planted, starting a tradition that has, incredibly, survived and changed through centuries. So one of the main origin stories actually comes from the influence of Buddhism. The story goes that an emperor, Emperor Ming of Han, saw Buddhist monks lighting lanterns to honor the Buddha. He was so impressed, so moved by this display, that he basically ordered everyone, from his own palace right down to the everyday homes, to do the same. And just like that, a nationwide tradition was sparked. But that's not the only piece of the puzzle. There's also a Taoist connection. See, the festival is also known as the Tangyuan festival, and that's because it marks the birthday of the celestial official, a deity who was believed to come down from the heavens on this very night to grant good fortune and blessings to everyone on earth.
And then you have my favorite story. It's just a fantastic piece of mythology. The legend says that the Jade Emperor's beloved crane was killed by some villagers. He was furious, absolutely enraged, and he planned to burn their village to the ground. But a clever girl came up with a brilliant plan. She told everyone to hang up red lanterns and set off fireworks. This whole big show tricked the emperor's army into thinking the village was already on fire. It's an amazing story of outsmarting a god.
Okay, so we've got the history down, but what's it actually like to be there today? Well, let's jump into the customs that make this festival a total feast for the senses. The streets just come alive. I mean, you've got the main event, of course, looking at these spectacular lanterns. And they're not just red orbs. They can be huge, elaborate dragons or any shape you can imagine. But there's more. People play a game, guessing riddles that are tied to the lanterns. It's a fun challenge. You also have these energetic dragon and lion dances weaving through the crowds to bring good luck. And, fun fact, historically, it was a big night for romance, one of the few times unmarried women could go out freely, which earned it the nickname Chinese Valentine's Day. Now, you can't have a celebration without amazing food, right? And the star of this festival is a sweet, glutinous rice ball. But here's where it gets interesting. It depends on where you are. In the north, they eat Yuanxiao, which are made by rolling a hard filling in flour over and over. But in the south, they have Tangyuan, where a soft filling is wrapped inside a piece of dough. So two very different techniques for one delicious symbol of family unity. So what's inside these things? Well, the classics are incredible. You've got rich black sesame, sweet red bean paste, and a nutty peanut paste. But today, the sky's the limit. You can find modern fillings like fruit or chocolate, anything you can think of, really. There's a flavor for everybody. Now, a celebration this beautiful wasn't going to stay in one place. Oh no, it has traveled all over the world, adapting and transforming into some truly stunning modern spectacles. Maybe the most iconic international version is the Pingxi Sky Lantern Festival in Taiwan. It's just an unbelievably emotional and breathtaking sight. Thousands and thousands of lanterns, each one carrying a handwritten wish, are released all at once, floating up into the night sky together. And you can see this amazing ripple effect in other cultures too. In Japan, a related festival called Koshogatsu is celebrated by eating a special red bean porridge. And in Korea, on a day known as Jungwol, people eat 5-grain rice and nuts, all to wish for a healthy year. Each culture has woven the core idea into its own unique traditions. Seriously, this glow is now worldwide. It's known as Kapko May in parts of Southeast Asia. And in huge cities like London and Vancouver, you'll find these incredible festivals that blend ancient craftsmanship with super modern tech. We're talking dazzling LED lights and even choreographed drone shows painting pictures against the night sky. It's wild.
So if you're thinking, I have got to see this for myself, just keep in mind that the date changes every year because it follows the lunar calendar. So it's always a floating celebration to look forward to on the horizon.
And all of this brings us to one final thought. As these ancient, handmade paper lanterns start to share the sky with high-tech LEDs and drones, it really makes you think, doesn't it? In a world that's changing so fast, how do we keep the flame of a 2,000-year-old tradition alive while still lighting the way for the future?